Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the video diary. How's it going today? Today we are at home. It's a Friday. We have an interesting to-do list of things to do today, but not particularly all that much. Like, I don't really know what I'm going to do on it, because on it is to go and get my hair cut, but I've kind of got to stay in the flat because I've got a delivery coming which failed to get delivered yesterday. Also the weather's not very nice, so I've got to essentially get into town by bus, and I'm never really a fan of going into town by bus. That's why I bought a longboard. Landlord is coming because we've got a new extractor fan. I'm not going to turn the light on because the extractor fan takes about 3 hours to turn off now. It's here, but the pipe that goes into the ceiling was too long, so what it's done is put some wood, like as spacers there, which I think is crazy. Specifically wood as well, because wood gets damp. But it's by the by. He said something about coming along in a month's time to fix it properly. But also he's got to come back today because at some point while he was doing it, he broke the toilet seat in the sense where, look, don't you think that is hilarious? Where the top of the toilet seat is like just got a crack on it. So I think that's quality, that. I've got to do that. Obviously I've got work to do, so I'm probably just going to hang around a bit and just kind of work at Atlas all day. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm up to be honest with you. Like I say, like, I need to get my hair cut, but like tomorrow we're going to go for a walk, so it's likely I'm not going to be able to get to town. The weather's supposed to be nice tomorrow. But then I also kind of want to go down and have lunch with Laura. There's loads of things I want to do. Basically, not all of them will work, and I've kind of got to stay here and work. So, but that's important because I have dissertation stuff to do. Because yesterday I had a bit of a slacked off day. It was quite bad, really. Like all of the afternoon was basically slacked off because I had a deadline like at the beginning of the day. So like early on I had a session of like let's try and get this bit done so that we can get it out to my supervisor, try and have like a proofread and figure out what he thinks about it. So I did that, and then I was like, and then I slumped, and that's bad because I'm nowhere near finished. What I need to do now is I'm jumping onto the implementation stage, which is good and bad. It's good because obviously I did the implementation, so I know everything that I need to know. I know everything that I want to write about, and there's going to be very little that needs referencing. That's good, but it's a lot less structured than obviously the bits before, which are more academic based. So it's kind of like it goes in the structure that I think is the best structure, and that means that it's difficult to like start. But that's what I need to do. I'm going to do washing up as well, which is why I'm hovering about. But yeah, so that's life essentially, ladies and gentlemen. Activity is pretty low. We've put the washing away, and I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. It's a bit early for my 11 o'clock tea break. 10 minutes early, in fact. But it's not really a break either. I can be asked to go get my hair cut today, so I'm probably going to stay here. I've got to plan a trip down at the weekend, but just go Sunday. I mean, we're going out for a walk on Saturday, so like it makes sense to go Saturday, but I think I'm too busy, essentially. Right, let's go through some of the changes that my supervisor has suggested, and then let's plough on. Let's get some fucking work done. And I'm thinking it's about time to have lunch now. Question is, what do we want for lunch? Do we want something warm or do we want sandwiches? It's raining. I'm thinking sandwiches because then I can have something warm with old Laura. I think she's better. She's not old, but you know what I mean. Graham's looking pretty pissed off that I've just woken her up. She knocked over a bloody stairs again, so I fixed it, and now she's woke up. She's looking out of her house like, I fucking hate you so much. Look, she's coming to get me. She's come to get me. Come on then. Come on then. I'm gonna so help me God, if I get my hands on you, son. If I get my hands on you, you're gonna feel the wrath. You're gonna feel it. Oh, it's just this bar's in the way, that's the only problem. Oh God, what is going on here, Graham? What are you doing? Oh, so well. I'm just going to pouch some more on my bedding then. Ugh. So I don't quite know why she spins the house around like that, but who, God knows. She's mental. You're mental! Oh God, I hate this so much. I'm much more productive elsewhere. It's got to be said, but come on, let's try and concentrate. Let's try our best to concentrate. Come on. The other day, I did an Amazon order to get some. I needed to order a tool so that I could take the wheels off of my longboard, so I could like lubricate it, right? So I also bought a candle as well because you use candle wax. So I ordered this tool off Amazon. It was £3, and to get free shipping, it was going to be like £4 shipping. To get free shipping, you make it £20. So Laura also ordered an exercise mat, and I ordered that fluffy thing for the camera, but it didn't come. It didn't fit, so I had to take that back. So either way, I paid £20. They then said that we're going to split the delivery so that it came in 2 different parcels at no extra cost, but it means that like we'd get it earlier. Okay, so they send the other 2 parcels, the mat and the muff fluffy thing. The fluffy thing was like £12, the mat was like 10 maybe, and then this was like £3. That thing came, I came back home, and there was just a huge box outside the flat. Just a huge box with them in, just left willy-nilly outside the flat. According to Amazon, the box hadn't even been delivered, but it was there, right? This one, the £3 tool, it was a signed delivery. They refused to deliver it yesterday. Now, not only does this fit through the letterbox, but it's £3 and the other one was 20. Anyway. Let's have a look at this now. Even like it's a knife or something that you could like kill someone with. It's just a metal tool thing with an Allen key. There you go. Job done. Turns out the bearings, like in the wheels at least, might need just need cleaning. Should I do this now rather than... I'm not feeling productive, so let's do it now. Let's do it now and then let's get on with it a bit later. No, don't judge me, alright guys, come on. Okay gang, here's the problem. Let's get rid of that. Well, there we go. First one's done. Now let's do the other one then. So you get, I've just done that to like practice, essentially, before I show you what you do here. It's ever so strange. So you get this little tool thing and you pop it on there, on the end. Maybe not that side then, that side. Right, there you go. And then you kind of like twist it until you figure out which way is loosened. I never get this right first time. There we go, it is that way. I was right first time. Then you've got a couple of things, like you've got this thing here, which I'm putting in like reverse order there. And then you can kind of like pull this out a bit, difficultly with one hand though. Come on, mate. Oh, there you go, like that. There we go. You have the same again there. So, what you do, kind of rub candle on their slot. So you just quite literally, look, just get a candle and just go like that on it. This bit isn't really important. This bit is just to be safe, basically, I think. And then for this bit in here, you do this weird thing where you get like zested candle. You just like pop it in like that, and then maybe a bit more because I'm not very good at this. And you just kind of like wiggle it about a bit. Pop the little wheel back in and then reassemble. And now it's almost silent. Technique is less effective on the wheels, but it's definitely better than it used to be, as you can see from that look. So, but yeah, look, that's pretty good. I just got to do the same for the rest of the wheels. God damn. So yeah, it stopped squeaking. It's had less of an effect on the wheels themselves, because I don't know whether the wheels have always been like that slow to spin or that quick to stop spinning. Like it stopped spinning quite quickly. I don't know if that's always been the case, and B, it might be the fact that like the bearings something or other. I might look into getting proper bearing cleaner. The bearings might need cleaning rather than lubing. And again, the moral of the story is don't board through standing water because that doesn't do it any good at all. Okay, testing this bad boy on the street. It's a lot smoother and it squeaks a lot less. We said as well, I think it corners better. Clarify, it's not smoother. It's probably about the same, but it corners much better. Ready for this? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oi. ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a time jump. It's past the time for a time jump. The time jump is a second ago and it's time to go to bed. That's what it is. Ain't that right, Graham? Ain't that right, son? Yeah, it is, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey. I haven't zoomed. Yeah. Oh, no, not quite. There we go. So, time jump. I came back, did a bit of work. I'm midway through something, but then Laura came back and we cooked dinner, which we did something different today. We did beef stroganoff. It was really boring. It was really bland. So we're trying to figure out, like, we've got enough ingredients again to do it again. We're trying to figure out what it needs though, because it's just like it's there. It's really heavy. It's just like it's there. It needs like some kind of spice. Some kind of kick. It's got no kick. It's got no flair to it, you see. It was alright. It wasn't offensive, that's all you could say about it. But yeah, and then otherwise we watched Gogglebox and stuff. It's now time to go to bed. Up early-ish tomorrow. I'm going to try and continue to get up early and then work. Because there's no point getting used to going to bed late. Because Laura doesn't go to bed late. So I'll get up early before her, work, and then go the other way around. Bits better. Tomorrow should be getting this cut. We might be going for a walk on Sunday now. Instead, because the weather looks nicer on Sunday than it does tomorrow. So we might be driving into town to go sort stuff out. I'll catch you later.